Hello everybody and welcome back to another visual pattern challenge. Here's our pattern today. Here's step 1, here's step 2, here's step 3, and your challenge is to predict the number of triangles in step 4. If you can do that, can you predict the number in step 43? And can you write an equation that could be used to predict the number of triangles in any step at all? So that's the challenge. If you'd like to accept it, pause the video and see how far you can get. All right, so we're starting off with just two triangles here next to each other, and then suddenly we have this big hexagon made out of triangles, so I guess there are 6 in there, so that's growing really quickly. And then, well, I see the hexagon in there, and we've got some extras, like half of a hexagon up down here and a point on the top. It's hard to get visual intuition on this one exactly. I think I'm actually going to just count and get numbers and predict based on the pattern I see in the numbers. So let me make a chart with the step number and the number of triangles. So we've got in step 1, we've got 2. In step 2, yeah, that's 6. And in step 3, so there's the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's just take a look at our differences. 6 minus 2 is 4, and 10 minus 6 is 4. Okay, so this looks like a linear pattern. Because this difference is a constant, we can expect it to change by 4 the next step. So in step 4, we'd have 10 plus 4, and that would be 14. So that's my prediction for step number 4. There will be 14 triangles. And for an equation, because we have a constant in the first set of differences, we know that it's linear, and we can use the equation for a line to model that. And the m, the slope of that line, is going to be this rate of change. So y equals 4 times x. X will stand for our step number. And then we don't know what the plus b is yet. So let's try out the stem of this equation. So y equals 4, and we'll put in 1 for x to begin with. So 4 times 1 is 4. And that's supposed to predict the number of triangles, but we only have 2. So we've actually got 2 too many according to our equation. So we need to take 2 away. And we'll do that in our equation as well. So that's our equation, y equals 4x minus 2. Let's try it with step 2 and see if this is working. So 4 times step 2 minus 2. 4 times 2 is 8, minus 2 is 6. Yep. How about in step 3? 4 times step 3 minus 2. That'd be 4 times 3 is 12, minus 2 is 10. Yep, that's how many we had in step 3. So looks like our equation is good. So y equals 4x minus 2. And now we can pretty easily calculate how many in step 43 by plugging in 43 for x in our equation. So y equals 4 times 43 minus 2. And 4 times 43, well, 4 times 40 is 160, and 4 times 3 is 12. 160 plus 12 is 172 minus 2, and that's going to be 170 triangles in step 43. Well, how'd that go? Did you get 14 for step 4? Did you end up with 170 for step 43? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.